Awesome. So I have a question for you, and it's going to lead to a very incredible and very profitable product that you can sell on Amazon FBA. And my question is, why does this product here, I'm on Google Trends. So if you don't know what Google Trends is, basically it shows people's interest in different products or different things. Basically it shows, like, you can go down here, year in search 2018. You can see what the most trending and most searched topics were in different categories for the year of 2018. And Google has kept this data since 2004. So for any year since 2004, we can see the trends of how searched any of these products were. So you can come in here, and even like just looking at this, I can automatically see how to apply magnetic lashes. Magnetic lashes were a massive Amazon product last year, and it's represented in these Google Trends results right here. Keto diet, a massive carnivore diet, both really massive private label opportunities. Unicorn cake was in here, so you could do unicorn, edible unicorn, so like stickers that you put on cake. I don't know what they call. They're like stickers, but they taste really delicious. You could create those. You can come in here and get a lot of product ideas. And what I want to show you is, I come in here and I type in this one product, gymnast rings. And you can see here, this is in the United States. We can keep it to the United States, but we want to go back to 2004. And it shows you the interest over time in gymnast rings. Now, my question is, why are there 3 spikes for gymnast rings? And a certain amount of time apart. Looks like it's 4 years apart. Why would there be gymnast rings have a surge in searches on Google? And you can actually also change this from Google to Google Shopping if you wanted to see if people are trying to buy it, or YouTube as well is also a good one you can go back and forward on. But stick with search if you're in doubt. And if you haven't realized or come to realization, every 4 years is the Olympic Games. And of course, what's in the Olympic Games? Gymnastics, and people are inspired to start gymnastics for themselves at home. So what do? People go to Amazon and they type in gymnastic rings or gymnast rings. And what you can see here is people who have private labeled their own gymnast rings, which means they've gone to somewhere like Alibaba.com and they've sourced their own gymnast rings. So you can see down here, these are some cool yellow looking gymnast rings, and next year's Olympics are in Tokyo. So if you do sell this product and make a lot of money in Tokyo, maybe put them in Tokyo colors or something to do with the Tokyo Olympics. Of course, you can't use their trademarks, but you very well can have something that resembles a Japanese sort of ring or a Tokyo sort of ring, or even a USA sort of ring, because people are buying these. They're quite patriotic, especially around the time of the Olympics, and they might want a Team USA because their dream is to go to the Olympics and represent the USA. So that could be a way you innovate on the product. But basically, you can get them for about $5 to $6 per ring, depending on which ones you order. These ones are up to $15, but that seems very high when they have other ones and those yellow ones for quite cheap. But we'll say we can get them for about $7.50 plus shipping, so maybe $8. What happens is you can come and you can put your own branding on them. You can make them look like they're USA rings or they're Japanese rings or wherever it is for the big spike. But have a look at this. At the moment, we're on a very low spike. We're on a 3. This is all a relative scale. So 100 is the most searches. 3 is the currently what's searched. It's 3% of its most searched period of time right now. And right now, if I use AMZ Scout, which is going to give me a lot more information. I've been using this one instead of Jungle Scout because it gives me a lot more information and insight. I can see that there are people such as this person here who's selling those exact yellow rings that we saw on Alibaba for about $8, including shipping, for $28. And they're doing $11,000 per month. And it's not even surging. It's got a year to the Olympics. So you have enough time to come in, build your brand, make $10,000 a month for the next 11 months, and then have a month that does 30 times. Or the last Olympics even was 30. So a 10 times spike in sales during that month. And you can see after that, it does die down and go away pretty quickly. But even if you were to jump on that product, grow that listing and make $10,000 a month, because there are people out there who do it. And the cool thing about this AMZ Scout is you can come in and you can put in your product cost, additional cost per shipping, of shipping per unit, and you can see exactly how much these people are making. They're making about $4,000 profit a month. So you could invest in these gymnast rings now, make $4,000 profit a month. Say it takes you 2 months to get them in, which gives you 10 months of selling. You make $40,000. You can invest that into stock, have a really big month, and absolutely cash in and make hundreds of thousands of dollars in that month for something like gymnast rings. Now, I want to keep bringing to you the best product finding opportunities and ways to think that are outsmarting the competition, and thinking about things before they happen, because no one's thinking about gymnast rings selling next year now. And if you can get in there now, or any other Olympic product or any Christmas product, if you have a look at this while I was searching to make this video, I looked at socks. Now, I'm not telling you should sell socks, but if you go socks and you plot it since 2004, it's absolutely unreal how, and I bet you can understand what time these socks spike every year, and it's at Christmas time, because everyone gives socks as gifts. And if you just became the sock gift brand, I don't know what people buy. Go have a look at what people buy. Another thing I did was most given Christmas gift. And you can see most given Christmas gift in any state, which wasn't actually that helpful. But the one that I really liked was the most popular Christmas gifts listed each year from 1970 to 2018. And you can go in and what you can see, so 2017, Fingerlings, LOL, Surprise Doll, Fidget Spinner, Nintendo Switch, and SNES Classic. 2018, you've got a video game, you've got Harry Potter Lego, you got Monopoly Fortnite Edition, an iPhone, and a PlayStation Classic. What you need to do is you can see what's going to be trending this year. And instead of, you don't need to sell an iPhone XR, because obviously it's hard to do, but maybe you could sell an iPhone XR case, or maybe you could sell an iPhone XR screen protector. Maybe you could sell a Harry Potter themed, and remember, you gotta be careful of copyright here. I'm not gonna go too far into this, but there's a really cool way that you can sell similar merch to official merch, but not have any trademarks or anything that's copyright on it, and make a lot of money. Fidget spinners were not trademarked at all. Nintendo Switch, people need carry cases, people need lanyards. There's a lot of things you can do to ride these trends. And yes, these are more short-term products, but I've done this before, and I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars just riding a trend, and then gone and invested that hundreds of thousands of dollars into new products. But something like this, something like the gymnast rings, you can see they make money year-round, even without the Olympic Games. But the Olympic Games is in a year, and I just want to give you the insight to think further down the road, think further than today or next month, and see if you can come up with some cool ideas, what's going to be popular next year, what's going to be popular at the end of this year, and start to plan your products around that. One last one I'll leave you with, which you can look up on your own, which will be a good exercise. Have a look at American flags, and have a look at what time of the year they peak, how cheap they are to source, and the fact that there's not actually that much competition. So go have a look. If you want to sell one of these items, I definitely encourage you to do that, and let me know how you go. If you want additional training, check out the link in the description. We're going to be bringing you free training here, but the in-depth stuff, the stuff that's actually going to take you to $10,000 a month, that's in the free training in the description.